Brew on the 29th of September. Man, another month almost gone. Let's see, a couple quick announcements. Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, TechNet. Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, Open Mic Night. Thursday morning, 10 a.m., 20 meter net on 14.317. And with the cooler weather coming, you can get your ECR hoodies, hats, coffee mugs at the ECR store. Just go to the website, look for the store, and pick out what you like. Let's see, we already have a bunch of text check-ins. We have Roy, KA8BYU, Wayne, KC2NJV, Adam, W9AFK, Ray, N3DQD, Randall, K8UFM, Greg, VA3GLJ, Gil, K4GDS, Michael, KF8EBV, David, N6QDY, Michael, KE2EIO, Joe, KM4WZD, Bill, KI4EGQ, and Chuck, W3CVE. And I should say this is N2BH, Bill and Paul Iron, New York, along with Vicky, KE8VKY on log. And the second hour will be Jeff, KE0GKF, along with Vicky. The question of the day is, sunrise or sunset? Which do you prefer to watch? Let's take some mobile stations, call signs twice.
Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet November. Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet November is mobile. WUT, number 2, Papa, Uniform Tango Mobile.
Charlie 1,
Q4,
Papa Echo,
Kilo,
Charlie
Victor,
1,
Sierra, November,
Papa Echo, David, Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Victor Alpha 3, Bravo, Victor Hotel. Victor Alpha 3, Bravo, Victor Hotel. Mobile.
Sierra Tango Juliet, Whiskey 8, Sierra Tango Juliet, mobile.
No Bravo 5, Quebec Alpha India, KB5QAI. Kilo Echo 8, Lima Hotel Zulu, KE8LHZ. Victor Echo 3, Tango Golf, November. Victor Echo 3, Tango Golf, November. Ontario, Canada.
Okay, let's hold up there. Not sure these are all mobile, but we'll check the list here. We have Anders, KZ4JN, Dan, W2PUT, David, KC1WPE, Soren, W1VSN, Brian, VA3BVH, Steve, W8STJ, believe it's KB5QAI, say, Luke, KE8LHZ, Tim, VE3TGN. If you're mobile and we missed you, come with your call sign twice.
Q4, VSN, Kilo Quebec 4, Victor Sierra November, mobile.
Golf 0 Delta Delta Zulu. Golf 0 Delta Delta Zulu.
November 1, November Delta November. N1 NDN, mobile, got to be in and out this morning.
Alright, we'll hold up here and acknowledge Bernie, N1NDN was in and out. Thanks for stopping by. Got Richard, KQ4VSN. Just want to verify, was it KG0 Delta Delta Zebra?
George 0 Delta Delta Zulu.
We got it that time, Earl. Thank you. We'll get back to you shortly. Also, via text line, we have KD2YUI and VE3XTD. Let's go up to Anders, KZ4JN. Sunrise or sunset, which do you prefer to watch?
Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Here in Gainesville, Florida, it is 73 with pretty heavy rains. I am a sunriser myself, so I do prefer getting up in the morning and getting the promise of another day. I hope everyone has a great one. Back to net control. Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet, November.
Sunrise it is. Hope you have a great day, Anders. Thank you for stopping by. One of our team members, Dan, W2PUT. Good morning.
Good morning. We're mobile here. Looking at a beautiful sunrise over North Michigan near Roscommon. Been on the road since about 5:30, heading back to Milan, so I can go to North Carolina for work tomorrow. It's a fine line, but I gotta say I'll take a sunrise over a sunset. The promise of a new day and hopefully a fresh start. Sit there with your coffee and watch the sunrise come up. Back to you, W2PUT Mobile.
Dan, the traveling man. I hope you have a good day and good luck tomorrow. Thanks for checking in. David, KC1WPE.
Good morning. I prefer the sunrise. Neck to neck control. This is Kilo Charlie 1 Whiskey Papa Echo. Thank you and have a great day.
Very good, David. Sunrise it is. Hope you have a great day. Soren, W1VSN. W1VSN or something like that. Yeah, we'll put them down as in and out. Let's go to Brian, VA3BVH.
Yeah, good morning, Net Control. This is VA3BVH from the mobile, just on my way into the office for the day. Well, I'm going to put your first point into the sunset column. I much prefer that at the end of the day on a weekend with a ice cold beer and my wife sitting next to me by the campfire. That's definitely something I could get behind. Anyhow, thanks for being there. 7-3 all around, and we will catch you next time. BA3 BBH Mobile. Have a good net. We'll be listening on the side.
Well, thank you, Brian. Yeah, that sounds nice. Have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Steve, W8STJ.
Bill, good morning, Vicky. Good morning, everybody here on the Morning Brew. And for me, I'm going to definitely say sunrise. Like getting up early, getting the jump on the day. Hope everybody has a smooth and blessed week ahead. This is W8STJ.
Very good, Steve. Hope you have a great day yourself, and thanks for checking in. Richard, KQ4VSN.
Good morning, Morning Brew. I will say that I prefer sundown because I know the day is done, and I can relax. This is K24BSN, back to net control.
Very good, Richard. Thanks for stopping by, and hope you have a good day. Let's see, KB5QAI, as it say?
I go with my middle name, Pete. First name is actually initials, S.A. And I prefer sunrise or sunset, doesn't matter, as long as I get to experience both of them. That means I'm still alive in another day. Back to net control, KB5QAI.
Yeah, very good. We got Pete and Column, that's what you'll be known as. Hope you have a great day. Looks like you're new to the system. If you go to the eastcoastreflector.com, you'll see what we're all about, and you should get a welcome letter from us. And hope you become a regular. Luke, KEALHZ.
Good morning, everyone on the Brew crew. I personally prefer sunset. I like to take my telescope out at night and look around, maybe take a few pictures. K8LHZ, back to net control.
Yeah, very good, Luke. Hope you have a great day, and thanks for checking in. Tim, VE3TGN.
Good morning there, Dr. Charles and Peggy and everybody to Brew. I said you'll say the mornings, sun arises, and when the sailors take warning, and a good sunset is what's made the sailors delight. And that's my answer, so I definitely like to see this sunset there from my apartment there. This is the E3TG. It was a tour for, thank you for being there, and I have one on check 7312.
Well, thank you, Tim. We appreciate you being here every day, and hope you have a great day. Let's go to Merle, G0DDZ.
Yep, G0DDZ. At the moment, I'm a G0DDZ alternate. I'm up at my daughter's in Murrow. The home QTH is in Woodbridge, but I have to remember to put alternate on there. As to which I prefer, well, generally I prefer to get up as civilized hour like noon. Unfortunately, I can't generally sleep that long these days, so I do prefer the morning, but the only way I can see that generally is see the sunrise is if I've pulled an all-nighter doing something, or I've been out wildfowling and done the morning flight. That can be good. I've seen a couple of very glorious mornings out doing that. Anyway, that's about what I've got here. I'll put it back to net control from G0DDZ alternate.
Very good. I hope you enjoy your time there. And yeah, I like to watch sunrise, but I like to sleep in also. So I'll take the sunsets. Have a great rest of the day, and thank you for checking in. See, we'll acknowledge Charles, K2YUI, Eric, VE3XTD, Brandon, K9BAC, and Norm, NY1US, all via the text line. We'll get to you shortly. Let's go up top. Let's steer to Roy, KA8BYU. This is N2BH.
Good morning, Bill, and everybody on the net. KA8BYU. I guess we'll go with sunrise. I've seen both many, many times. Yeah.
Thank goodness I'm retired now, so I don't actually have to get up that early if I don't want to. Used to be fun when I had to be to work at 4:30 in the morning. Those were fun days. Back to you.
Very good, Roy. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you checking in. Wayne, KC2NJV, good morning. KC2NJV, Wayne, you with us?
Sorry about that, my B channel went off. KC2NJV here, good morning Bill, Jeff and Vicky and the rest of the crew. And I have a perfect view east over the water, and since I live on Long Island, that means I'm looking eventually over the ocean, and so it's sunrise. Have a great day.
Oh, I bet that's a fantastic view. Have a great day, Wayne. Thanks for checking in. Adam, W9AFK.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Definitely put me down for sunrise. Property faces east. We're way up high. Big windows. Beautiful view of the sunrise. Everybody have a great day. W9AFK, back to that.
Very nice. Have a good day, Adam. Thanks for being here. Ray, N3DQD, good morning.
Morning, Bill, Vicky, Jeff, anybody else in the Zoom room this morning and on here. I really don't have a preference. Back to net. This is N3DQD.
Good morning, Vicky. To everyone else on frequency, this is KAUFM, and that would be sunrise. And with that said, back to net control. This is KAUFM, and everyone have an outstanding day.
Well, thank you, Randall. Hope you get to enjoy yours, and thank you for being here. Greg, VA3GLJ.
Good morning, Bill, and good morning to the Brew crew. Currently 48 degrees Fahrenheit or 9 degrees Celsius. Answer to your question is sunrise. We live on the lake, so in the mornings I like to watch the neighborhood neighbors swim back home after a hard night of chopping down the neighbors' trees, so kind of get a laugh out of that. Everybody have a great Monday in 73, VA3JLJ.
Very good, Greg. Hope you have a great Monday, and thanks for checking in. Let's go to K4GDS.
Good morning, Bill and Vicky, everyone else in Brew. I do love both, but I gotta say that nothing beats waking up and watching a beautiful sunrise. K4GDS, back to that.
Very good, Gil. Hope you have a great day, and thanks for being here. Michael, KFA-EBV.
Morning, Bill. Morning, Vicky. Rest of the Brew crew. My preference is sunset, unless I happen to be on vacation at the beach, and then I'll prefer a sunrise. Back to you, at control, KFA-EBV.
Very good, Michael. Hope you have a great day, and thanks for checking in. David, M6QDY, I bet I know your answer. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Bill, Vicky, the Brew Crew, and everybody in the Zoom control room, N6QDY. Well, being from Hawaii, I love them both, but put me down for sunset, for the sunset. Hey, you guys have a great day, and 73, back to net control, N6QDY.
Oh, you got me, David. I was thinking the opposite. I know you're here early every morning. Hope you have a great day. Thank you for checking in. Michael, KE2EIO.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, everybody. Do you have a both column? I like them both. I can't pick between either one. I love them both. KE2EIO, 73 to everybody, and back to net. Thank you.
Well, we do now, Michael. I hope you have a great day and appreciate you being here. Joe, KM4WZD.
Well, good morning, Bill. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning to the crew. Let's go with sunrise for me. Not too hard for me to every so often hop in the car, head east, and get over to the coast, watch the sun come up the Atlantic Ocean. Kind of inspiring. Anyhow, everybody have a great Monday. Take care. 7-3, it's KM4, WZD, back to net.
Oh, very good, Joe. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you being here. Bill, KI4EGQ.
Well, good morning, Bill, and all the Brew Crew, and all the ships at sea, as the man used to say. You know, it's hard to say. You know, I think take a lot more pictures at sunset, but yeah, I can remember some really cool sunrises, either from top of a mountain backpacking somewhere, or heading out fishing early in the morning before sunrise, and watching things come awake, and or flying a Cessna between Atlanta and Portland, Maine. So watching the sunrise come up, as it illuminates the clouds below the cloud layer. So put me down for both. KI4EGQ.
Very good. That's got to be pretty from an airplane point of view. Have a great day. Chuck, W3CVE, good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everybody on the Brew there. Sunset for me there, Bill. And have a great day. W3CVE.
Yeah, very good, Chuck. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you checking in with us. Let's go to Charles, KD2IUI.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, everybody listening in on the Brew. Good morning, Vicky. Put me down for sunset. I like both, but more often than not, I'll sit and watch a sunset. The house faces to the west. The family camp is on the east side of the lake, so the sun sets over the lake. And like one gentleman said earlier, take more pictures of the sunset than I do of sunrise. 73, I'll back to net control. KD2YUI.
Yeah, very good, Charles. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you checking in. Eric, VE3XTD, good morning.
Good morning. I'd have to say sunset. A little pearl a grandfather used to throw around. The setting of the sun indicates not just the end of this day, but to be all the promise of all the days that are yet to come. Back to you.
Very good, Eric. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you checking in with us. Up next, one of our hosts, Dale, K8BAC. Good morning. Good morning, Bill, Vicky, everybody on the Brew crew. Happy Monday. Well, I don't see too many sunrises these days like I used to, but that's all right. Nothing like a good sunset, sitting on my patio with a fire going, watching the stars coming out. Boy, put me down for sunset just about every time. Hope everybody's having a great day. Catch you back here tomorrow morning. K8BAC. Back to you, Bill. Very good, Al. Hope your Monday goes well. Thanks for checking in. Norm, NY1US. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Bill and Vicky and everybody on the Brew today. And I would say sunrise is my favorite. I really like a nice sunrise, that's for sure. So anyway, everybody take care and have a good day. This is NY1US, back to net.
Very good, Norm. Hope your day goes well, and appreciate you being here. All right, we'll acknowledge some text check-ins. We have Rod, WD8KOB, Bob, W3ICQ, Bill, VA3YBS, Joel, KC2GRN, Michael, W0MGA, and Dennis, W2KDC. Let's say some general check-ins twice and slowly.
KK7GY. KK7GY. KE2GAT. KE2GAT. In and out, please.
November 4, Romeo Hotel Echo. November 4, Romeo Hotel Echo.
Kilo Charlie 3, Romeo Bravo, Kilo Charlie 3, Romeo Bravo,
X-ray Juliet.
Kilo Charlie 3, Foxtrot Golf Delta. Kilo Charlie 3, Foxtrot Golf Delta. November 0 X-ray Romeo Golf. And November 0 X-ray Radio Golf.
Whiskey, Quebec 8 Papa. Whiskey, Quebec 8 Papa. In and out.
W, Victor Echo 2, Victor Echo 2, Victor Alpha Whiskey.
Whiskey 4, this is Kilo Julia 5 4, Papa Tango Zulu, in and out. This is Kilo Julia 5, Delta India Tango.
Whiskey 8, Echo
Delta
8.
Charlie Mike. Delta Charlie Mike. Whiskey 8. Whiskey Delta Charlie Mike. Delta Charlie Mike.
Kilo Echo 8, Sierra Mike November, KE8, SMN. Kilo Delta 2, November Lima Mobile, KD2NL Mobile.
All right, let's hold up there, man. That's quite a list. Let's see. From the bottom up, we have Chip, KD2NL in the mobile. We have Jeff, KE8SMN, Dean, W8DCM, Matthew, KJ5DIT, Brian, W4PTZ, and Nathaniel, WQ8P. We're both in and out. Thank you guys for stopping by. We have Renee, VE2VAW. Believe it's N0XRG. Ronald, looks like you're new to the system. We have Bob, K2TV, Ray, KC3FJGD, KJ, KQ4UXJ, Mike, KC3LAV, Randy, W2RBC, Roger, N4RHE, Walter, KE2GAT, and Clark, KK7DY. This N2BH, let's start with Chip, KD2NL. Sunrise or sunset, which do you prefer to watch?
Morning, Bill, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. I had no preference. I like both, so if I can go with both of them, I will. So I'll say 73, you'll have a good day. Back to net. Katie, 2NL Mobile.
We'll allow that, Chip. Hope you have a great day, and thanks for checking in. Let's go up top list here. Rod, WD8KOB. Good morning.
Well, this is WD8KOB. Good morning, Nat. Hope everyone's having a good old Monday morning. Well, for me, easily that would be sunrise. I got to spend a couple of Easter sunrise in the Outer Banks, and it was really, really special. So anyway, have a great day, guys. Enjoy the last few days of September. October's coming. Back to net.
Very good, Rod. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you being here. Bob, W3ICQ. Good morning.
Good morning. I've got to say that sunrise has got to have the edge on it, although both are really great. That's when photographers take the greatest pictures. They call it the edge of the day, sunrise and sunset. This is Bob, W3ICQ, back to net.
Very good. Hope you have a great day, and thanks for checking in. Bill, VA3YBS, good morning.
Good morning, Bill, and everybody on the Brew Crew this morning. I'm going to say that sunrise is a great way to start the day. You can't beat it, other than maybe checking in the brew. Anyway, everybody have a great day. VA3YBS, back to you.
Very good, Bill. Hope you have a great day, and thanks for being here. Joel, KC2GRN.
Good morning, Bill and Vicky and everyone on the Morning Brew, KC2GRN. As far as I can see, I would like to say it would have to be the sunset. They seem to be the most wonderful that you can find. Also, I'm usually very well awake by that point, so I can appreciate it better. Anyway, KC2GRN, back to this.
Very good, Joel. Yeah, that's the thing, being awake to enjoy it. Have a great day. Michael, W0MGA.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and the Brew Crew from W0MGA. I say I like both. Living on the East Coast, right near the ocean, I really enjoy sunrises, but we have some really beautiful sunsets here as well. So thank you for the question, and from W0MGA, back to net control.
Very good, Michael. Hope you have a great Monday and appreciate you being here. Dennis, W2KDC, good morning.
Good morning, everyone on the Brew. I like them both, but I guess I'm going to go with sunset. Like someone else said, I see more of those than I see sunrises. That's my story. W2KDC, back to you.
Very good, Dennis. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Let's go to Clark, KK7DY.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, rest of the Brew Crew. I like to face the rising sun and greet the day. Back to net control, KK7DY.
Very good, Clark. Hope you have a great day, and thanks for checking in with us. Roger, N4RHE, good morning.
NWBH, good morning, Bill. clever cousin Vicky, 27 minutes before radio check-in. November 4, Romeo Teleco. Both I have worked and lived on the water. The sunrise tends to sneak up on you, and I have never seen a green flash, whereas having a sundowner at sunset, I have seen the green flash several times. November 4, Roger Ham Enthusiast, return to net.
Yeah, very good, Roger. Never heard of that. I bet it's something. Hope you have a great day, and thank you for being here. Up next, one of our team members, Randy, W2RBC. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everyone on the Morning Brew. I prefer watching the sunset. So often it's the nice end to a busy day. Back to net control, 73 to all, W2RBC.
Very good, Randy. Hope you have a great day, and thanks for being here. Mike, excuse me, Mike, KC3LAV.
Yes, indeed, and good morning. This is Kilo Charlie 3, Lima Alpha Victor, Mike of Warwick Township, Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. Another beautiful morning here in Lancaster County, Amish country, and we enjoy the beautiful sunrise every morning and another chance to be thankful. Enjoy this beautiful day indeed. Thank you for being here today. KC3LAV, we're clear, back to net.
Very good, Mike. Hope you have a great day, and we appreciate you being here. And let's go to KJ, KQ4UXJ.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and the crew. I would say sunset. Sunset reminds you that you survived the day, and it's as beautiful as the sun rise to me. KQ4UXJ, back to net control.
Yeah, very good, KJ. Hope you have a great day, and thanks for checking in. Ray, KC3FGD, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Bill, Vicky, everyone on the Brew. I work in my gardens in the afternoon, late evening, so I see a lot of sunsets, and that happens to be my favorite time of the day. Shout out to my Scrapple buddy, Mike, over there in Lititz. KC3FGD, back to net control.
Very good, Ray. Yeah, that sounds good, and hope you have a great day. Bob, K2TV.
Good morning, everyone. My third floor balcony faces the southwest, and we have some beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous sunsets overlooking the Shenandoah mountains in the horizon there. Just absolutely gorgeous sunsets. So I'd have to say sunset. Although, having lived most of my life in Long Island, New York, I do miss the sunrises. They were gorgeous there too, but don't get to see them as much here. Everyone have a great day. This is K2TV.
Yeah, very good, Bob. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. Hope you have a great day, and thank you for being here. Ronald, N0XRG.
Crew, appreciate you guys letting me join. I enjoy taking pictures of sunsets more, but I enjoy the sunrise. It's quiet, you get to start your day. It's kind of my time to be with myself, my dog, drinking coffee. And yeah, you just know you're about to get the day started. So either way, great topic, and first time with this call sign, but been around before, and glad to be back. And Midland, Texas, back to you.
Very good, Ronald. Hope you have a great day, and appreciate you checking in, and I'll hope to see you soon. Renee, VE2VAW.
Bill. I appreciate you understand me. I passed by the repeater of Plattsburgh. It's around 100 miles from my home. And you say you look, you understand me well. And I prefer the sunset. It's vitamin D anyway. And I said a fine day at all. People understand me from Granby, Quebec, Canada. VE2VAW, return.
Very good, Renee. Yeah, you hit that repeater just fine. You sound great, and hope you have a good day. Thanks for checking in with us. This N2BH, Bill in Palmyra, New York. Let me just make a couple quick announcements. Let's see. Tuesday night, 8 o'clock is a TechNet. Wednesday night, 8 o'clock is the open mic night. Thursday mornings, 10 a.m. is 20 meter net on 14.317. The question of the day is sunrise or sunset? Which do you prefer to watch? Let's go to Matthew, KJ5DIT.
Good morning, and it hasn't come up yet, but I've learned to love both. I lived in Hawaii 5 years. Anyone who has seen either the sunrise or the sunset there, they're memorable. But I'm grateful for both. I've worked graveyards and I've worked days. So y'all have a wonderful morning.
Oh, thank you, Matthew. I hope you have a good day as well, and appreciate you being here. Dean, W8DCM. W8DCM, Dean, you with us? Nothing heard. Let's go to Jeff, KE8SMN. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill. Everyone on the Brew. This is KE8SMN. Good question today. I had to think about it, but I'm going to go with sunrise. KE8SMN, back to net.
Very good, Jeff. Hope you have a great day. Appreciate you being here. Douglas, KC0EQA.
Well, good morning, Bill and Vicki and everybody else on the Brew. This is KC0EQA out of Hastings, Nebraska. I would prefer the sunsets because they're very, very astonishing every once in a while from here. Anyway, that's all I've got. KC0EQA.
Very good, Douglas. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you checking in. We'll acknowledge some more text check-ins. We have Charlie and Bertie, NA2B, Mark, N0CKV, Ron, WA2WWK, Mike, K2CMT. Let's take some general check-ins. Come with your call signs twice.
This is November 9, Echo, N98, good morning, in and out.
Next control, please copy N9 BBM. N9er BBM. Nathan, Chicago.
Kilo 2 Alpha Alpha Charlie. Kilo 2 Alpha Alpha Charlie. In and out.
4 Delta Juliet Charlie. Kilo 4 Delta Juliet Charlie. In and out.
KJ5MEL. Kilo Juliet 5 Mike Echo Lima /GS from Scotland. KC3 TBV Kilo Charlie 3 Tango Bravo Victor. In and out.
Kilo 4, Juliet Kilo, KK4, JJK, in and out.
Kilo November 4, Tango Bravo, KN4, TTB, in and out this morning.
Kilo Echo 2, Golf Hotel Zulu, KE2GHZ.
Alright, well hold up there, and now just list, we have Steve, KE2GHZ. We had Steve, KN4TTB, John, KK4JJK, Roger, KC3TBV, Sam, W9SAM, we're all in and out, thank you for stopping by. Jose, KJ5MEL from Scotland, Rob, K4GPM, Donald, K4DJC was in and out, Mike, KW4SOG, Art, K2AAC was in and out. We have Nate, N9BBM. Doug, N9EHT was in and out. Let's go to the top of the list, Charlie and Bertie. Sunrise or sunset, which do you prefer to watch?
And I'm from Bertie 9, Tampa Bay. 76 this morning. I'm an early bird. My actual answer, just ahead of time, would be sunset. But I'm an early bird. See a lot of sunrises, shuttle launches, and things like that. But I have to tell you, the sunsets over the bay from the water are just phenomenal. Really, pretty good. Thanks for what you do. N2BH and A2B back to that.
Yeah, very good, Charlie. Yeah, I bet they're both nice, and hope you guys have a great day. Mark, N0CKV.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, the rest of the Brew crew, and everybody else on the net. Sunset for us. N0CKV back to net.
Very good, Mark. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Let's go to Ron, WA2WWK.
Whiskey Alpha 2, Whiskey 2. Wow. I love sunsets. We have a great sunset, sweet over Lake Erie, WHWWK.
Very good, Ron. Hope you have a great day, and thank you for checking in. Up next, one of our team members and the world's second best golfer, K2CMT. Good morning.
Well, thank you for the title there, Bill. Appreciate it. And a shout out to Charlie and Bertie. Haven't talked to them in a long time. Sunset's my favorite. This is Mike, K2CMT. Back to net control.
Very good, Mike. Hope you have a great day. Appreciate you checking in. Nate, N9BBM.
Good morning, friends. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Long day yesterday. I prefer sunsets. Love sunsets. Hope everyone has a great week. N9BBM.
Oh, thank you, Nate. Hope your day and your week goes well, and appreciate you being here. Mike, KW4SOG.
Week. Put me down in the both column. I love to watch the day get started, and I love to watch it end. KW4SOG, back to net. 73, everybody.
Yeah, both it is. Hope you have a great day, Mike. Rob, K4GPM.
Good morning, Bill and Vicky and the rest of the Brew. Put me down for sunrise. Nothing better than a beach sunrise on the east coast of Florida.
Have a great day, everybody. K4GPM.
Sunrise it is. Have a good day, Rob, and appreciate being here. Let's go way over to Scotland. Jose, KJ5MEL.
KJ5MEL. Just a salute to each and every one of us in the this morning. Although here it's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm here visiting my brother and sister-in-law. Quite enjoyable, beautiful country area in West Kilbride, here in Scotland, very close to Glasgow. And I miss you guys, so I decided to call in. Again, I rather the sunset, because I know I won't be working at that time of the day. Usually I've seen lots and lots of sunrises, but I prefer the sunset. I know I won't be working at that time. So bless you all. And from here, from Scotland, this is KJ5MEL/GS. Goodbye.
Very good, Jose. Glad you joined us, and enjoy your family time and enjoy your visit. Let's go to Steve, KE2GHZ.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, everybody on the Brew crew. Well, I live on the 16th floor, and I have a western exposure. So every night is a fantastic sunset over Manhattan. Every night is just fantastic. This is KE2GZ, back to net. Everybody have a great day.
Well, thank you, Steve. Hope you have a good day as well, and appreciate you checking in. Excuse me. This N2BH, let's go to Bill, WHK.
Well, good morning. This is WHK in Southwest Florida. I don't know what the temperature is. I think about 75 degrees. It's on my phone. Our house faces, the back of the house faces west, so we get to watch the sunset in the kitchen, or if we're sitting outside. It's beautiful. It faces west, and I have to agree with Charlie. Over the sunsets to the west, we have the Gulf, and I don't know, it's just beautiful. I've taken pictures, and I got them saved. It's just so easy to take a good picture of the sunset here. I don't know which ones I took or which ones I got off the internet. So. Okay, I'll turn it back to you, WHK73.
Very good, Bill. Yeah, we're starting out 50 degrees up here this morning, clear and sunny, and yeah, when we had that wildfire smoke and stuff, man, we saw some beautiful sunsets. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for checking in. That's bottom of this list. Let's see any mobiles out there. Mobiles only, call signs twice.
NY2 US. NY2 US.
Okay, we'll acknowledge Ale, K9DQ, and Jim, NY2US. Let's take some general check-ins. Call signs twice.
Go through altitude.
EFY, K24, EFY.
November 4, Romeo Sierra. November 4, Romeo Sierra Mike.
Alpha 3 Kilo Tango Juliet, VA3 KTJ.
Alright, let's hold up there. That's what I'll all have time for. Knowledge Bob.
Kilo Romeo 4. Echo. X-ray.
3 KTJ. Richard N4 RSM. Tim KQ4 EFY. We had a KE4 AJO or something like that. Could you give us your call sign again?
No. Kilo Echo 2 Alpha Juliet Oscar.
Well, we got a Jose, thank you very much. And we'll acknowledge John, KR4EXV. Let's go to Ale and the mobile, K9DQ. Sunrise or sunset, which do you prefer to watch? Very good, Al. We got you down as both, but boy, your audio was almost non-existent. Very, very low, just for your information. Jim, NY2 US, good morning.
Morning, Bill and the group. I got 30 seconds. I just pulled in for an 8 o'clock appointment. Sunset for sure. I live overlooking the lake, and it's beautiful every night. Gotta run. 73s of the group. N2BH, NY2 US.
Very good, Jim. Yeah, we took a bike ride around Canisius Lake yesterday. Good luck with the appointment, and thanks for checking in. Jose, KE2AJO. KE2AJO, Jose, you with us? Yeah, might have been in and out. Let's go to Tim, KQ4EFY. Good morning.
This is KQ4EFY. I'm in Columbia, South Carolina, and I have to choose watching a sunset. Back to net control.
Very good, Tim. Hope you have a great day. Richard, N4 RSM.
Thanks to everybody on the Brew crew. I'm a sunrise person. Back to you.
Sunrise it is. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Last for me today, we'll take Jinzik, VA3 KTJ. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everyone on the net. Put me down for sunset column. Watching sunset always makes me feel calm and peaceful. Everyone have a great day. Good to see you all. Back to net control. This is VA3 KTJ.
Very good, Jinzik. Appreciate you being here, and hope you have a great day. Let's see, well, a little early here, but we'll turn over to Jeff, KE0GKF. Appreciate everybody checking in today. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next month. Hi.
Well, thanks, Bill. Great first hour. Good morning, everyone. This is Jeff, KE0GKF. I'm located in Omaha, Nebraska. Of course, we have Vicki on the log helping me out, keeping me from getting in trouble. We're starting out at about 61 degrees here in Omaha, Nebraska. Question of the day is sunrise or sunset? Which do you prefer to watch? I have 3 or 4 check-ins via the text line that have come in while we were taking that list. Let's go to Bob in Hamburg, New York. KC2JZE. Good morning, Bob.
On the net, I say sunrise. Indicates the start of the day, and it means I'm still here if I see it. KC2JZ, back to net.
Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, me too, Bob. I'm a morning sunrise person, too. Let's go to John in High Springs, Florida, KR4EXV.
Good morning, everybody on the net. I am definitely a sunset kind of guy because usually by the time the sun's coming up, my day is full speed and I never get a chance to enjoy it. Y'all have a wonderful day. KR4EXV, back to net.
John, you have yourself a great week ahead, sir. Let's go to Tim in Windsor, Ontario, Canada, heading up north. VE3TCS. Good morning, Tim.
Yeah, this is Tim, VE3TCS in East Windsor. I have no preference. I saw a beautiful sunset about 15 years ago near the Santa Monica Pier. That was quite memorable, and I had a sunrise where the sun was lined up almost perfectly with the highway that I was running on, and I got to watch the entire sunrise up. They were both very memorable, so I have no preference. Back to net.
All right, Tim. Thanks for checking in up north. Let's round out this list and we'll be ready for another round of check-ins, everyone. Mike in Grosse Pointe Park, Michigan, N8HLN.
Good morning, Jeff, Vicky, and the crew. We're at 55 degrees here and a clear day here in east side Detroit. Although I see more of them, more sunsets, that is, I do prefer to watch a sunrise, so sunrise would be my answer. 73, back to net, N8HLN.
Yeah, the promise of a new day, and I scrolled up to the pie chart here on our stats. 38% of us, almost 39% of us, like the sunrise. 46% of the sunset has got sunrise beat out at 46% this morning. So far, but we've got a whole nother half of the net. Please come with your call sign twice and slowly for Miss Vicky.
Whiskey 5 Delta Bravo Sierra. Whiskey 5 Delta Bravo Sierra.
Kilo Golf 5 Uniform Foxtrot Romeo KG5 UFR.
Kilo Juliet 5 Delta X-Ray Bravo. Kilo Juliet 5 Delta X-Ray Bravo.
November 2 India Sierra Kilo. November 2 India Sierra Kilo.
Kilo Juliet 5 India Mike Whiskey KJ5 IMW.
Well, always watching the hub monitor, make sure I don't key on someone. Let's go with this list here. KJ5 IMW Robert, N8ZFH Gary, KD3 AJN Anna, N2ISK Bob, KQ8U Bob again, KJ5 DXB Frank, KG5 UFR, and at the top of the list we have W5 DBS. David, how's things going in Houston, Texas? Sunrise or sunset? Which do you prefer to watch?
A great big Texas howdy to you and the entire Brew crew. Put me down for sunset. Since I have retired, there are no sunrises anymore. Back to the crew. Thank you.
I wish I could do that. And I'm semi-retired, but I still get up at like 4:30. Have a good one, David. Jacob, Farmers Branch, Texas. Staying in Texas, KJ5 UFR.
Kilo Golf 5, Uniform Foxtrot Romeo, Jacob here in Farmers Branch. And the sun's coming up right now. I work nights, and so I do like the sunrise as a symbolic, I guess, token that my day is over. And so that's nice. But camping, I enjoy getting up and watching the sunrise. I do like that as the world gets brighter versus gets darker. So I spend most of my time in the dark anyway, so watching the light come up is always nice. So, but that's basically it here. And speaking of camping, I'm going to try to go camping this weekend. I've already got a campsite and everything set up, and that is my plan. Do a little podut and enjoying the sunrise. So back to net control. This is KG5 UFR.
It's another tequila sunrise. Wasn't that the Eagles? But no tequila. Maybe in your coffee when you go camping, Jacob. Have a good time camping. Frank in Sugar Land, Texas. 3 stations from Texas in a row. KJ5DXB.
KJ5DXB. Good morning to you, Jeff, Vicky, and everybody. Well, being retired, I get to enjoy both of them. I still get up early, and I love it. So we'll be down for both. Thanks for the check-in. Everybody have a great day. KJ5DXB. Back to you, Jeff.
Well, all right, Frank. Have a good one this morning. Have a great week ahead. Thanks for stopping by. Bob in Ecorse, Michigan, by the text line KQ8U. What say you, Bob?
Morning, Jeff, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. I prefer sunsets. When I was working down on the golf, I used to love the sunsets. But around here, I can't really see the trees. See some trees through the trees a little bit, but I don't really see much. Not like when I was down on the golf. But everybody have a great day. KQ8U, back to net.
All righty, Bob. Thanks for stopping by. Bob in Woodbridge, New Jersey, N2ISK.
Good morning, Jeff and all. Yeah, well, I found that as a kid, it was more of a novelty to watch the sun come up, which you rarely saw. So it was always different. And usually we could see the sun go down every day, but it was rare back then to see the sun coming up. So watching it come up was always my favorite. Nowadays, since I am I'm retired, it doesn't matter much. Actually, once I was working, and now when I'm retired, I'm usually up around by 5 o'clock at the latest. So I get to see it these days anyway. There you go. And to ISK.
All right, Bob. Have a great week. Anna in Beaver, Pennsylvania, KD3AJN. Anna, which is it for you, sunrise or sunset?
Good morning, Jeff and the crew in there this morning. Happy Monday. Well, I don't have a preference. So, everybody have a great day. KD3AJN.
Yeah, they're both great. They both have their pros and cons, and, you have a great week, Anna. Gary, Woodhaven, Michigan, N8ZFH.
Good morning, Jeff, Vicki, and the rest of the crew. And I've always favored sunsets because that's the direction we face most of the time. Please check me in and out. I'll continue to listen. N8ZFH, back to net.
Sundown, you better take care. Wasn't that Gordon Lightfoot? Yeah, sunsets are great. Have a good one, Gary. Robert in Houston, Texas. Heading back to Texas, KJ5IMW.
It's going to be... Oh, let me pick an answer. It's tonight, so... Alright,
Alrighty, Robert, your audio, or your signal, I shouldn't say your audio is pretty quiet, but your signal was choppy. It sounded, whatever you're transmitting to you, were in and out of. Have a great week. Let's go to Mark in Elma, New York, KE2EDS. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Bill, Vicki, and the rest of the crew. I'm going to go with sunsets. Sunsets are generally really that red, that beautiful color, so I'm going to prefer sunsets. Have a great day, KE2EDS.
I think they call that for photographers magic hour, too. There's an hour in there where the sun is just going down, takes great photos. The magic hour. You have about an hour to do it, too. Have a good one, Mark. Good seeing you in the Zoom room. Kenneth in the Villages, Florida, AB4KT.
Good morning, this is AB4KT in the Villages. Love sunsets. Back to that. Everybody have a great day.
All right, Kenneth, you have yourself a great morning, sir, and thanks for stopping by. Let's go to Dan in Kirbyville, Texas. Let's see, KD5RRJ. Over to you, Dan.
This is KD5RRJ. Appreciate you picking me up, and for me, it's either or. I like them both, but I like it best when there's a clear view. I've got a clear view of the horizon, but oftentimes I don't get that living in deep southeast Texas in the big thicket. The pine trees often obscure the horizon, but I do prefer to see it over the water, so I like going to the beach or to a big lake and just have the water on the horizon and taking photos of either the sunrise or the sunset as it's dancing across the water. I appreciate you picking me up. This is KD5RRJ. Back to net.
Dan, thanks for stopping in this morning. Have a great week. Doug, Homosassa, Florida, WA8CLG.
This is WA8CLG. Very good morning, everybody. And put me down in the sunset column. I think it's very calming to me to see the sun go down, especially over the water. But there's nothing the matter with the sunset. It gives me a chance to do it all over again. Everybody have a good one. WA8CLG. Back to you, Jeff.
All right, Doug, have a good one. Ashwagandha also keeps you calm. Have a great week. Craig in Riverview, Michigan, N2WXD.
Good morning, Jeff, Vicki, and all on the Brew crew. I prefer the sunset. I like it. It's just, the hues are just beautiful. Back to net, N2WXD.
Alrighty, Craig. Have yourself a great week ahead. And let's round out this list here, and we'll be ready for another round of check-ins with Dick, the Godfather, WB2JPQ. Good morning, Dick.
Morning, Jeff, and Bill, Vicky, and everybody in there. I'm a sunset guy. I guess put me down for sunset. I can see the sunset over the top of the trees here down the road, where it sits over Lake Erie into Canada every night. So it's very, very, very pretty. I want to remind all the team members we have a bye-week meeting at 7 o'clock, I guess, tonight. 7 o'clock tonight, so all the team members are invited to come in and see what's been caught up and projects have been done, started this last week, so that's at 7 o'clock in the Zoom room. Have a good day, everybody. It's WB2JPQ.
Alrighty, Dick. Have yourself a great morning, sir, and everyone will see you later tonight. We've got a great connection count. We just broke 500. We're with IRLP. We're at about 520, 530 or so connections. We know we got a captive audience, and we're ready for you right now. Please come twice and slowly for Miss Vicky.
KO4CLD, KO4CLD.
W2CJM, W2CJM Mobile. YGM, Whiskey 4, Yankee Golf Mike.
Echoing, Florida.
KG4NTG, KG4NTG.
Okay, we might have missed a few there, and I'll call for missed if we missed you. We had KE2NTG, is that correct? Yeah, looks like it is. Vicky got it. KE4NTG, I stand corrected. Thank you, Vicky. W2CJM, KB2UDB, W4YGM, and KO4CLD. We might have missed a couple. There were some doubles. If we missed you there, no problem. We'll give you another chance. Come twice and slowly, please. Okay, well then, maybe we got everybody. We'll go with this list. Let's go to Micah. Micah, good morning. KO4CLD. The question of the day is sunrise or sunset. Which do you prefer to watch?
Definitely sunset, especially on the beach or at the, on the beach or on the ocean on a cruise boat. Sometimes I pick my side of the boat depending on if I want to look at the sunset on the time when we leave or when we're coming back. KO4CLD.
Sounds beautiful and tropical. Micah, have a great morning. James in Raleigh, North Carolina, W4YGM.
Well, for the last, I'd say 20 years that we've lived here in this house, the back of our house faces east, and so I can either get a beautiful sunrise from my den or out on the back deck. Thanks for running that, 73.
All right, James. Yeah, always nice to watch you from the back of the QTH on the deck and with your favorite coffee or whatever, libation, whatever you like to drink. and enjoy it. Have a great morning. Mike in Sebring, Florida, KB2UDB.
Good morning, Brew Crew, and everybody else in the Zoom room. I prefer watching the nighttime, the sunset. It lets me kind of get an idea about going out on a boat in the morning. And I do like the sunrises too, but I'll take the sunsets at night. They're both beautiful down here in Florida. So with that, we'll turn it back over to the net. Thanks for doing the net. Have a good day. KB2DB, fishing away.
All right, Mike, have a great day in Florida. Yeah, that was Mike. Yeah, I got it right. Charles in Selden, New York, W2CJM. Good morning, Charles. Over to you.
Hey, Jeff, Vicky, everybody on the group. I prefer evening sunsets. Everybody have a great day. Thanks for doing that.
You do the same, Charles. Always good hearing you out there. Oh, and by the way, you are our lucky 100th check-in of the day. Let's go to Walter in Hollywood, Florida, KE4NTG.
Good morning to you, Jeff. Good morning to you, Vicky, and everybody else on the Brew Crew there. I prefer the sunrise. My house, my pool deck faces east, and we're close to the ocean, so I sit back with my coffee in the morning and listen to the news and watch the sunrise. So that starts my day, as well as East Coast Reflectors Morning Brew. Gets my day going. So everybody have a great day, and thanks for doing what you guys do. This is KE4NTG, Florida.
Good morning. Good morning. That was a song by the Beatles, if anybody remembers that one. Walter, have a great day and enjoy the sunrise. Let's go to Jonas in Miramar, Florida, KK4OXX.
Good morning, and thank you for taking my check-in, and what a beautiful morning it is here in South Florida, at least this part of South Florida on the East Coast. To answer the question, even though I enjoy seeing the sunset with its orange skies and all, it happens to be the sunrise is my favorite. In fact, on January 1st, every January 1st, my wife and I go out to the beach in Hollywood. Hey, Walter. Out in Hollywood, and we'll watch the sunrise to represent a good year. But anyway, yeah, Imelda is just east of us right now over the Bahamas, and it's such a beautiful morning here, despite the news. KK4OXX.
Well, that's positive to hear, Jonas, and let's hope it stays that way for you. Stay safe, and everyone down in Florida, by the way. Take care, Jonas. Have a great week. Let's go to Bill in Hobbs, New Mexico, KI5PMI.
Good morning, Jeff, everybody on the Brew. I like to watch the sunrises. The only thing I got today is picked up a head cold this weekend, so I get to deal with that today. So hope everybody has a good day. KI5PMI, back to that.
I am sorry about that, sir. I'm not going to give you 10 remedies right now. I'm sure you know how to take care of all that. Get well soon, sir, and have a great week. Let's round out this list with Scott, Memphis, Tennessee, KY4NB.
KY4NB from Linda Elvis and Barbecues. Well, hi, everybody on the Morning Brew. I'm going to go with sunrise. Just got a dentist appointment this morning, just a regular teeth cleaning, so I can eat some more of those ribs. Hi. Thanks for the check-in. Thanks to everybody behind the scenes. KY4NB, back to net. Happy Monday, y'all.
Yes, sir. Take care of those pearly whites, Scott. I still have mine at 63 years old. No fakies here. So far, so good. You have a great week. We're ready for another round of check-ins. By the way, the text line is 716-317-9050. You just put your call in your phone if you're going to stick around. Of course, no, it's not for ins and outs. Vicky will get you on the log. Real simple. You miss the pileups. Please come twice and slowly. Let's do another round.
Kilo, Quebec 4, Oscar, Romeo, Kilo, KE4, ORJ, in and out.
Go to Bravo, Delta, Oscar, in and out.
Golf, Quebec, KD2, UGQ, Mike and Shirley.
W4 PPX, in and out. W4 PPX, in and out.
Kilo 4, Delta India Yankee. Kilo 4, Delta India Yankee.
VK24, Brew, VK4, Bravo, Yankee, Foxtrot.
November 8, Mike Juliet, November, N8, MJN Mobile.
Kilo Echo 4, November Victor India, KE4 NVI.
KE2 EHI, Kilo Echo 2, Echo Hotel India, in and out.
KM7CE, Maricopa, Arizona.
Okay, looks like the reflector. We just had a station just checked in. We got KN7. Correct that for us real quick. KN7 something?
It's KM7 CGI, Kilo Mike 7, Charlie Golf, India.
Okay. Charlie Golf India, there it is. Lawrence, you look like a new station. I was waiting for the log to populate when we corrected it with your name. We'll get to you here soon. Moving up the list, KE2 EHI. Joe, Westfield, New York, you were an IO this morning. Thanks for checking in, Joe. Kevin, KE4 NVI. Let's go to Marson before I go up the list here. And Marson, you're mobile, so I want to get to you right away. N8MJN. Marson, good morning. The question of the day is sunrise or sunset? Which do you prefer to watch? Good morning, Marson.
Good morning, Jeff, Vicky, and everybody in the East Coast Reflector Morning Brew. This is N8MJN. I prefer the sunrise, and it's always nicer when you're up north in Michigan in fall camping. Can't beat it. Anyways, happy Monday, everybody. 73, N8MJN, back to net control.
Morning has broken. Wasn't that Cat Stevens? Yeah, morning is broken. Me too, Marson. I like the sunrise. Have a great week. Mobile safely. Moving up the list. VK4BYF, Bob. KK4DIY, Gene. W4PPX, Don from Hollywood, Florida. You were an IO, Don. Thanks for stopping by. Richard, KE2BDO from Schuyler Falls, New York. You were an IO, and also the other IO on this list, Barry from Apopka, Florida. You were an IO as well. You all take care and have a great week. KD2UGQ, Mike, and W7OMH, Mike. Let's go to the top of this list, which is Mike from Wading River, New York. W7OMH, Mike.
Yeah, hey, good morning, 7OMH. Morning to you. Yeah, I prefer sunset. So, back to you. Thanks for what you do. 73, have a good week.
thank you for checking in, Mike. As always, we'll talk to you next time. Have a great week. Let's go to another Mike in Shirley, New York, KD2 UGQ. How about them sunrises or sunsets, Mike?
Morning to everybody on the Morning Brew. Oh, it's starting out a little chilly this week. I like both. I love both of them. Sunrise or sunset. They're both great. Especially out here where you get sunsets over the water, and it's really nice. It's KD2, UGQ, net control, and thank you guys for doing everything, and everybody have a wonderful day.
Well, you can like both, Mike. Variety is the spice of life. Have a great morning. Gene in Homosassa, Florida, KK4DIY.
Good morning. This is KK4DIY, Gene in Homosassa, and I like the sunsets. And thank you very much. Take care. KK4DIY 73.
And 7-3 to you too, Gene. Thanks for stopping by. Let's go all thousands of miles away and over a lot of water to Moore Park Beach, Australia. VK4BYF. Bob, over to you.
VK4BYF, good morning to all. I actually like both of them, but I think the sunset is more spectacular over here. That's for sure and certain, and good to hear you folks out there. VK4BYF, back to the net control.
Alrighty, Bob. We love hearing stations from far away, and you sounded like you were right next door. Have a great evening, I believe. Kevin in Fort White, Florida, KE4NVI.
Good morning to everyone from rainy North Central Florida. I have to say I prefer the sunrise, being on the East Coast. We're able to see it come up over the water, and it's a beautiful start to a new day. Everybody stay safe, have a great day. KE4NVI.
All right, you do the same, Kevin. Have a great day. Looks like a new station, KM7CGI. Is it Lawrence? Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Yeah, this is Lawrence, Maricopa, Arizona. First time on your net. Thank you. I prefer to have the sunrise. I love that time of the day. It's quiet. It's the start of a beautiful day, hopefully, and the birds waking up and just the other people. But it's just such a beautiful time of the day.
That's because you're walking on sunshine. Wasn't that Katrina and the waves? It was. Lawrence, you're a new station, so thanks for stopping by and checking in. Check in more often. Check us out at eastcoastreflector.com. A wealth of information there, and you can check us out there. And also, if you have a current email address on QRZ, you'll get a welcome letter from us. Check in more often. Let's go to Bart in Huntsville, Alabama, 84 QIP.
Morning to the net. I am a sunrise guy. For many years working third shift, that always meant the end of my day, and I always enjoyed it before going to bed. Back to net.
Okay, Bart. Thank you, sir. Sunrise it is. Let's go to Florida in Conroe, Texas, K5YNU.
Good morning, Jeff, Vicky, everyone on the Morning Brew crew. Happy Monday. Hope everyone had a blessed weekend.
Sunrise for me. I'm a morning person and I enjoy them every time I have the privilege. Thank you, and I control everyone. Have a blessed week. K5 YNU Mobile.
All right, Florin. Good to hear you as always. Have a great week ahead. We have a couple that came in by the text line. Let's do these now, and then we'll go for another round. Chuck in Lancaster, New York, W2EM. Chuck, we're not sure if that was you, and I should have waited maybe a couple more seconds. Chuck, give her another go. We've got nothing but static. W2EM.
Put me down for Sunrise. Yeah, I was hitting a repeater instead of my node here, so I was on the wrong channel. W2EM.
All right, Chuck, yeah, you were flawless that time. Thank you for taking care of that. Have a great week. Sunrise it is. Roger in Rochester, Indiana, KC9IXX.
Good morning to everybody on the Morning Brew. Sunrise it is for me as well. I like the start of a new day, that's for sure. Hope everybody has a good week and good start to the week, and it was nice getting to check in. You guys have a great day. KC9IXX back to net control.
Roger, have a great week. Thanks for checking in. Bernie in Portsmouth, Ohio, AA8WI, and then we're ready for another round.
Morning to everyone on the Brew crew, and I'm sorry I had just turned the radio on before I sent the text message, so I didn't hear the question for today. Could you repeat that to me?
Sure thing, Bernie. I try to get it out there as much as possible. Sunrise or sunset? Which do you prefer to watch, Bernie?
That's a good question. I love them both, but I think I would probably have to say sunset. So I've seen plenty of both of them, but sunset just strikes me better, I think. So back to you. Hope everyone has a great day. 73 AA8WI.
All right, Bernie. Have a great week. We just had NW4Q coming by the text line. Jim, hold tight. We're ready for another round of check-ins, twice and slowly, please.
This is Kilo Bravo 8, Papa Lima Victor. Kilo Bravo 8, Papa Lima Victor, Chris.
Morning, Whiskey 2, Papa Victor India. Mike, Whiskey 2, Papa Victor India.
This is November 1, Whiskey Echo Bravo. November 1, Whiskey Echo Bravo.
Kilo Charlie 5, Charlie Papa Oscar. Kilo Charlie 5, Charlie Papa Oscar Mobile.
KF8 DJQ. KF8 DJQ.
November 4, Kilo Hotel Zulu, N4 kilohertz. I'll be in and out.
Kilo India 5, Golf Zulu Oscar, KI5 GVO, in and out.
Kilo Bravo 5, Zulu Yankee Lima. Kilo Bravo 5, Zulu Yankee Lima. Jeff Montgomery.
Okay, got the reflector. Let's do the 3 IOs on this list. KB5ZYL, Jeff from Montgomery, Texas. KI5GZO, Ryan from Lake Charles, Louisiana. And N4 kilohertz, KHZ, John from Rochester, New York. You 3 were IOs this morning. Have a great week ahead, and thanks for stopping by. Moving up the list, KF8 DJQ, Kevin. KC5CPO, Dave, you're the mobile on this list. We're going to get to you first. N1WEB Web, W2PVI Michael, KB8PLV Chris, and at the top of the list, NW4Q Jim. Hold tight, but we're going to go to the mobile station first. Dave in Burleson, Texas, KC5CPO, and everyone on this list, the question of the day in review is sunrise or sunset. Which do you prefer to watch? Dave, KC5CPO.
I enjoy a good sunset. Like doing some porch sitting with, at the end of the day, with an adult beverage and a cigar or pipe, and HT maybe, listening to my friends. So, sunset it is. Thanks for taking my check-in. 7-3, everyone have a blessed day. KC5CPO.
All right, Dave. Vicky says every time she sees your call, she thinks of C3PO. She just said that in the Zoom room. Thanks for checking in, Dave. Motor safely out there. Let's go to the top of the list to Jim in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, NW4Q.
Good morning, both of you. Hope you're having a nice day. I'll go with the sunset. Take care.
Sunset it is, Jim. Chris in Novi, Michigan, KB8PLV.
Down for a sunset. I tend to have more time to enjoy it, sit with the missus or grandkids. Seems to be more colorful than the sunrises. They're both good, but sunsets I just enjoy so much. Everyone stay well and have a good day. KB8PLV, back to net.
Chris, enjoy the sunset tonight with the family. Take care. Michael in Alden, New York, W2PVI.
And we have to go with the sunsets. We like to sit out on the back deck and listen to the peep frogs and the crickets wind up, kind of like just a wind down of the day. It's just something we like doing. Whiskey 2, Papa Victor India, back to net.
Well, it sounds good to me, Michael. Have a great week. Let's go to Webb in Collierville, Tennessee, N1WEB.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Vicki, and good morning to the net. You know, I like them both, but you can put me down for sunset only because we tend to watch the sunset more than we watch the sunrise. You know, we kind of anticipate that and then enjoy it. So that's a great thing. And one WEB, back to the net.
All right, Webb. Good hearing you as always. We'll see you next time. Kevin in Bowling Green, Ohio, KF8DJQ.
Thanks much. Everybody have a good week. KF8DJQ, back to net.
In the house of the rising sun. Sounds good. Have a great week. Let's see, we just had Carlos chime in via the text line while we were doing that list. Looks like we got done with this list. Yeah, we're ready for another round of check-ins. Come twice and slowly, please.
Kilo, back 4 Juliet, South Carolina. Got you on the Echo Link.
No high. No high. No stop.
November 8th, Romeo Whiskey Foxtrot. This is N8RWF. Good morning, Jeff.
Please recognize Kilo Echo 4 Zulu Yankee Quebec. Kilo Echo 4 Zulu Yankee Quebec. Kilo 4 Victor Tango KK4 VTT via Echolink Mobile.
Okay, we'll do this list and we'll probably have room for another one yet. KK4 VTT, Bruce, you're mobile. I know you're Echolink, but we'll still get to you first. KE4 ZYQ, Joe. N8RWF, Bill. KC2 JPQ, Frank. Did we have that call right? It was a KK4 JKI, something like that. Did we get that call right? Correct that for us, if you would. KQ4 JKI, something like that.
Kilo Quebec 4 Juliet Kilo Indy. It's Chip in Hilton Head, South Carolina. First time sign in.
Okay, I think I got the reflector. I think you said Chip there. It came in as Barry. Yes, you're a new station. Was unsure there, Chip. We've got you down as Chip from now on. We'll get to you here soon. KJ4LXJ Rex, and at the top of the list, N1CBM Carlos. But before we go to you, Carlos, let's go to Bruce, our one mobile station on this list. KK4 VTT. Bruce, sunrise or sunset? Which do you prefer to watch?
Good morning to one, good morning to all. That's a funny, I've got to set up a question or a funny question. I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning before the sunrise and I go to bed around 9 o'clock. And I watch both of them. They told me it was God's greatest paintings in the world. Hey, thanks for letting me have some fun. KK4 VTT. Thank you, sir. Deltona, Florida.
All right, Bruce, your day sounds about the same as mine. I'm up at about 4:30 and about to bed at 9-ish as well. Have a great week. To the top of the list, Carlos, Hollywood, Florida, N1CBM. Good morning, Carlos.
Good morning, Jeff, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. The week has landed. 82 degrees in my house here in Hollywood. Blue skies, obviously. Florida, later in this afternoon, we expect some rain. But nothing different than the rest of the days. For me, if I'm given the choice, like I am today, it's going to be for the sunsets. Although I enjoy the sunrise every now and then.
when I have to wake up really early and start flying from early mornings. Back to you, Jeff, N1 CBM.
All right, Carlos. Yeah, we're going to get up to 87, almost 90 today here in the Midwest. Another hot one. And that's fine with me. You have a great one down there in Florida. Looking at the pie chart, too. We're at 48% like the sunset, 38% like the sunrise. Let's go back down to the list here to Rex in Crystal River, Florida, KJ4LXJ. Good morning, Rex.
Good morning to you and the rest of the Brew crew. I would have to say it is definitely sunset. The wife and I, we like to go out to the beach area and watch the sunset out there. We haven't done it in a while. I think we're about due. KJ4LXJ, back to you guys.
All right, Rex. Thanks for stopping by, sir. We appreciate it. Let's go to a new station, KQ4JKI. Looks like you go by Chip. You said Chip. In South Carolina. Good morning, Chip, and welcome to the Morning Brew. Sunrise or sunsets for you?
I gotta go with we're actually in Bluffton, which is about 15 miles west of the coast, of Hilton Head. And I get a real good look straight down the line to the coast. But I'll go with sundown. Or JKI, we're back to net control.
Alrighty, Chip, and check in more often. Welcome to the East Coast Reflector. Welcome to the Morning Brew. Check us out at eastcoastreflector.com, and if you're current on QRZ, you'll get a welcome letter from us. We hope to hear from you more often. Oh. Okay, I'm making... Oh, okay. I was getting mixed signals on if they were hearing me or not, but they're hearing me. Chip, I should say, thank you for checking in. Frank in Lancaster, New York, KC2JPQ. Good morning, Frank.
Good morning, Jeff and Vicky and everyone listening to this brew. I prefer sunsets only because I can't get up early enough to see the sunrises. So, everybody have a great day. I'll just send it back to the net. KC2JPQ.
All right, Frank. Have a great morning, sir. We'll see you next time. Bill in Trenton, Michigan, N8RWF.
A very good morning to you, Jeff, and all on the Morning Brew net, and greetings from the Motor City. This is N8RWF. Dawn and sunrise are the best, no doubt, best time of the day, especially watching the sun come up from Canada over the Detroit River in the morning. It's a sweet, sweet sight. Anyway, thanks for the call, Jeff, and it's always great to hear you in the morning. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all that everyone does at the Morning Brew. This is such a fun net. Anyway, have a good day, all. This is N8RWF in Trenton, Michigan. I'll be clear and listening. Thank you.
All right, Bill. Well, good to hear your bright and sunrise voice in the morning, and instead of I.O., which you do now and then. It's always good to hear you check in. Have a great week. Joe in Clinton Township, Michigan, KE4ZYQ. One more time, we don't believe that was you, Joe. KE4ZYQ, you still with us?
Yeah, Jeff, with you. Just somebody trying to do some spurious transmission. If you're hearing me, I'll continue on. Let me know. KE4ZYQ.
Loud and clear. Come on with it.
I hate it's the two-part question, but I actually like the midday because the day's not over. It's just begun. Breakfast is in the stomach, and maybe a family or a picnic or relatives or friends. So midday, but to pick one, I'll go with sunrise. The start of a good day is not bad at all, and the end isn't always as good because you don't hate to see it go. So back to the Brew and Jeff and Vicky and all you do from KE4ZYQ.
All right, Joe. Good hearing you. Have a great week. We had Andy and Daryl come in by the text line while we were doing that list. Let's go with another round of check-ins, twice and slowly, please.
KE9, DUU, Kilo Echo 9, Delta Uniform.
Whiskey, Delta 8, Papa, India, Charlie. Whiskey, Delta 8, Papa, India, Charlie.
K2QWK, K2QWK, Mobile.
Kilo Delta 2, Yankee Delta Papa.
Okay, looks like I've got the reflector. Let's round out the net with this list. KD2YDP, John. KQ2QWK, Philip, you're mobile. You're going to be first. WD8PIC, Bob. KE9DUU, Stephen. WB1DXN, Daryl. And W2AJR, Andy, at the top of the list. But before we go to Andy, let's go to Philip in East Aurora, New York. It's the speed round, Philip, to wrap up the net. KD2WK, or K2QWK. And the question is, sunrise or sunsets, which do you prefer to watch? Speed round, Philip. Keeping it short, I'm up every morning at 5 a.m. I'm a job driving a school bus, so I get to see the sunrise Monday through Friday. I prefer the sunrise to the sunset. Back to net, K2QWK. All right, Philip, motor safely. To the top of the list, Andy in Cheektowaga, New York, W2AJR. Speed round, Andy.
Morning, Jeff. Morning, everybody on the Brew. Well, with Lake Erie to the west of us, it is the sunset. Something special about the sunset on the water. Back to you.
All right, Andy. Yeah, those are always beautiful. Daryl in Epsom, New Hampshire, WB1DXN.
And Jeff and the rest of the Brew crew on Sunset because I used to have a lot of good visual when I lived down South Carolina out over at houses, good view to the west. Up here I don't have a good view at all, but I do like this the sunset. Thank you. Have a good day, WB1DXN.
And you do the same, Daryl. Good hearing you. Stephen, in Indiana, KE9DUU, speed round, Stephen.
This is KE9DUU, Stephen from Osceola, Indiana. Always love those sunsets.
Stephen. Have a good week. Bob in Sylvania, Ohio, WD8PIC. Bob, good morning.
Good morning. Well, being totally blind, I like the rises because you can hear especially in the spring and summer, you can hear all the robins. Well, for a long time before the rise. But the big thing with both sunrise and sunset is the change in radio propagation. I am a AM broadcast band DXer, and you'd be amazed at the number of stations in that interesting time period before the stations go off the air or change their pattern. Back to you, WD8PIC.
All right, Bob, we'll talk to you next time. And rounding out the net, let's go to John in Yonkers, New York. KD2YDP. John, put a bow on the net for us. Sunrise or sunsets, which is it for you?
Well, I'll tell you, thanks everybody on the net. I appreciate the net. It's sunset. Definitely sunset. I prefer the hues, the colors. I definitely prefer sunset. So back to net control.
All righty, John, and you have a great week, and thanks for wrapping up the net. The sun is coming up here in Omaha, Nebraska. It's been coming up for about the last 45 minutes, but beautiful sunshine in the trees. I'm looking out the sliding glass door over in the woods, which I live in. 3 flights up. It looks like a beautiful day. Everyone, have a great week ahead. On behalf of Bill, Vicki, Dick, and of course Mark is always in the Zoom room with us in the morning too. Everyone have a great week ahead. 7-3, enjoy your sunrises and your sunsets. We'll talk to you later.
Give me a tag.